Welcome back to Lesson 5 of the Ultimate British Pronunciation course. The free ebook for this course is on my website, papateachme.com. Have you seen the show The Boys? You know the character Billy Butcher. Now, yes, he looks like John the Cook English teacher, but also listen to his accent.
What, I can't emigrate? It's a giant green slapper with her ass in the harbour that says different. Spank the bastards when they get out of line.
The actor is from New Zealand, but this is what I imagine happened when they cast him to play a Cockney.
So listen, Cole, Butcher's from London, right? So that means Cockney. Can you do a Cockney accent?
I think I can do a bit of Cockney.
Can you do more Cockney?
Yeah, like way more.
Like ridiculously more?
Or maybe something like this geezer.
Yes, nailed it.
I'm a proper Cockney lad from London town.
Well, I am having palpitations.
I know, right? Where are we right now? We in London? I don't know.
I can wear a leather jacket and everything.
All right, so like this, but all the time.
Up the apples and pears, stick on the custard and jelly, a bit of dicky dirt, and Bob's your uncle.
Don't get me wrong, I love the show. I love the character, I love the actor. Everything is amazing about that show. But they definitely didn't consult a dialect coach for that actor because his accent doesn't sound natural at all. One of the main reasons is this characteristic of British pronunciation, which I'll show you today. It's changing the th sound for a f or a v sound. Changing the th for a f or a v, yes, it's really fun, but when people are learning British accents, they tend to use it too much and it sounds really unnatural and a bit weird. So today's lesson, I'm going to show you how we use it, when we use it, and which accent styles use it more often. So this characteristic is way more common in Cockney and Northern English accents, but if you want to get an RP, a posh British accent, then you can leave this one. But I recommend that you learn it so you understand it when you hear it. So how do you use the f and when do you use the v? Well, fs are for unvoiced f sounds. Wait, what is an unvoiced f sound? What? Example, in the word everything. Say it with me. Everything. F. That sound. F. Do it with me, but put your hand here. See this no vibration? When there's no vibration, when you make that sound, that is called an unvoiced sound. So this, that's an unvoiced f. And those th sounds, the unvoiced ones, you can replace for f sounds. And it doesn't matter where in the word the f is. Beginning, middle, end, doesn't matter. For example, thank you, everything, bath. Beginning, middle, end. If you change it, thank you, everything, bath. Say them with me. First normal and next we'll change it. Thank you, everything, bath. Now let's change it. Say it with me, repeat with me, practice your pronunciation. Thank you. Everything. Bath. The other th is the voiced sound. So you would hear this in words like these, those, clothes, leather. Again, make the th sound, put your hand here. This time you can feel the vibration, right? No vibration, unvoiced, vibration, th. That's a voiced sound. You can change those to sounds. For example, with, together. Let's change them. Say it with me. With, together. But, and this is important, when the word begins with a voiced th sound, don't change it to a th sound. For example, this, don't change that to this. That's not a style, and No one uses that. So, no. All right, let's practice that pronunciation together with a sentence. This is the Thursday that 3 thugs in leather jackets dance together. Personally, for me, again, if you ask about my accent, I'm just very standard London. I'm not posh, I'm not Cockney, I'm just somewhere in the middle. There's nothing special about my accent at all. It's just very meh. And personally, I would pronounce all the THs normally. I wouldn't change them for th or v. But you might want to. It's fine, and it still sounds natural. Again, don't worry. But remember, what doesn't sound natural is changing all of them every time. Just like in that show, The Boys. That just doesn't sound natural. So please don't do that. And if you never want to change the sound, it's important to learn it because then you can understand it when you hear it. So repeat with me. You don't have a choice. This is the Thursday that 3 thugs in leather jackets dance together. And yes, you do have to look angry when you say it. So do that. Your turn. Well done, but yeah, it of course sounds really weird if you change everything all the time. So my advice, like always, is to use a mix. Sometimes use the F's and the V's. Sometimes don't change them. That is the natural way. Okay, think of it like putting salt on your eggs. You don't want too much everywhere. That's weird and it ruins everything. Just a little bit. All right, this is kind of fun actually. Let's try some more together. For the sake of this lesson, we're going to change all of them, just so you can feel how it sounds, so you understand when you hear. 3 Thursdays ago, I met my father. Now you say it. Can't live with you, can't live without you. Either that leather jacket goes, or I go. Okay, but also sometimes we drop the th altogether. For example, all right, these 2 jackets are really old. What do you want to do? Do you want to throw them? Keep them? Throw them. So she wants to know the action. Remember sentence stress and intonation, weak forms? This is kind of related to that. We can drop the th in some words like pretty much just the word them. Some other ones too. But anyway, after important verbs, where we focus on the verb, then we can drop the th in them, like in this example. Or have them.
Oh.
Kiss them. Put them on eBay, sell them.
Okay.
Throw them, have them, sell them, kiss them. Now, in writing, you'll see this as apostrophe EM. That just means they removed the TH. In those examples, the verb is the focus. So it's okay to drop the th in them. But don't drop the th in them if the pronoun is the focus. For example, oh, no, not them. Throw them. Now we're focusing on the pronoun, not the action, because we're contrasting 2 different things. So remember that. Everything we've learned today and in previous lessons, I want you to try to use them with these 3 example sentences. Remember, this course is about building and developing your own unique British pronunciation style. So plan how you want to say them. Try a few different ways if you want to. I'll give you how I say it as an example. So the first one is, my mother's a doctor, my father's a lawyer. Notice that the schwa is just everywhere. My mother's a lawyer, my father's a wait, no, what? My mother's a doctor, my father's a lawyer. But the th sounds in that sentence, again, it's your choice. Do you want to change them for Fs or no? It's up to you. The second one, thanks for the leather jacket. I don't change the th for F's and V's. I keep them the same. So for me, yeah, thanks for the leather jacket. I do use the glottal T though, leather jacket. You don't have to. Again, this is your style. You choose how you want to say it. Third one, how's your father? How's your father? There's a little bit of connected speech. We'll talk about connected speech in a later video. How's your? We could connect it like how's ya? How's ya? How's your father? How's your father? And remember, if you haven't already, make sure you download my free ebook, The Ultimate Pronunciation Guide. You can get it from my website, papateachme.com. It's free. You can just get it, like right now. It's brilliant and it's free. Go and get it. And I'll see you in the next class.